And what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing here? So, what are we looking at here, right, guys? Look at the thesis is in fact bearish. Now, I want to show you guys something. If you have Gabe trends and you see this here's a trade design down, what Gabe trend says no. So then it prepares you for this moment when it hits the bottom of the trend tracker. You know what's up. More importantly, when RSI comes up above its moving average, you know what's up. So this was a quick play off the bottom of trend tracker to the top of trend tracker at the level. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking for a setup here that's gonna follow the rules. Remember, guys, the rules are really, really simple here. As long as you know red and green, and as long as you trade small. So this is also super key in what we do. Trading small is very, very important because it removes the emotion out of the volatility. Guys, I will promise you, if we remove emotion from this, your win rate's going to go up, right? Because you're not sitting there thinking, I have to close my position. When you trade smaller, you're able to trade clear, okay? What we would have to do is wait. If we're going to be bullish here, we had the rejection there. There's two ways to play this, right? I have no pronoun when it comes to making money. I'm up or down. I don't give a shit. Let's go. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy. And we're on the top of the level there. And we're breaking away from trend thrust, right? Again, we're above the 200, so we're biased to calls, or we're biased to going long. Gabe trends is green. We have a green band there, and we have to play it bullish. RSI is above its midpoint and also above its moving average. This is how you trade. We do not chase the candle. In fact, we simply play catch. Now, this has no obligation to fulfill my order. Guys, where would I put the other side of that order? Well, the other side of that order belongs below the 200, below or following this trend down. Okay. And of course, we would like to see Gabe trends go red. So what I would do, again, planning my trade here, I would then set a sell down here. And you know what? If it comes down, picks me up, it comes down to this level. Good, right? Now we have to zoom out here. Where's our next level? Quite a few here. That's a decent level there. 21,892. So let's go ahead and mark that at 21,892. And there's another level underneath, 21,870. So we have these two levels marked. And here we go. We have some immediate levels marked. Should we go bullish? We're going to wait for the break of this level here at 21,805. And then you got 21,870. I mean, that's reasonable, especially with BSR being 34.75. And for those trading, you want to trade when DSR is typically the biggest, right? It's the most volatility. It's gonna help you make your money as DSR starts thinning, as happens towards the end of the day, right? So we start approaching noon and towards the end of the day. I mean, it picks up like around 2 o'clock or whatever. A lot of fake outs, but we know we can get a fill here. All right, guys. So we got a fill. We're gonna zoom in here. We have a general expectation of where this might go. I try not to be greedy here, going to set my sell there, right? So we have the top of that wick. We know where the market's gone previously. Now let's look at this dollar amount. All right, well, now it's red. But if you're up $500, that means you have a $50,000 port. That's 1%. And I'm going to show you guys the power of 1% so that you have an end game when you're trading. Now, you see quickly that we did hit what? 480. Here we go, 645, 495, right? Now, $1,000 would mean that I have a $100,000 port, which is a 1% return. Now, this is really important. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. After we close out this trade, we're going to let this do its thing, okay? We're planning our trade. Now, shout out to Nicole. Shout out to Nicole who sent me a DM and said, hey, Gabe, planning my trade was the missing piece to the whole entire puzzle. And this is really, really important because if you do not, guys, just think about it like this, right? You're going somewhere. You don't have a map. You'll end up going in circles and you probably won't ever reach your destination. And it's wild, right? Because What if you were that close? So having a plan really makes sure that you could see with some clarity where you're going and what you're trying to do. So we got PMI in 5 minutes. Oh, we got data coming out. I have traded small enough. So this thing just does not hurt me. It does not bother me. Right now, everything is relative, right? So if you have a port, let's say $10,000, you would want to trade micros and at most 3 micros, and you would be down $55 or $87, etc. So what we're experiencing is a $1,000 drawdown. Now, I have an absolute plan on the exit, and that's going to be the other side of that band, right? Now, the market gave me an opportunity, again, if I had a $50,000 port, to secure $500. We're just going to hang out here. We have the trend. It is pivoting down. What I'm going to do is give this trade to the bottom of this band here, and then I will close it because we have the trend is in fact coming on down. And I did not take profit, so we're going to be A-okay. I had no plan. If I had no plan, I would have succumbed to my emotions. I had an objective exit to the downside, an objective exit to the upside, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be paying attention to RSI here. And here we go. We're rocking and rolling, guys. Let's zoom on in. If you got a $70,000 port, we made you 1%. Per my entry right here, this is my stop. This is your DSR stop loss, 33.5. You guys are getting stopped out a lot and losing trades because you're setting your stop too tight. Now, if you can't stomach $1,000 oscillations, you're trading too big. If you can't stomach $200 oscillations, you're trading too big. You gotta make it smaller and smaller and smaller. That way you're not being cute with your stop loss, because let me tell you, your stop loss is based on data, ATR, average to range. This is why we have the dynamic stop loss. So upon my entry, this should be my stop. Upon my entry, this is why we give it to you. And then we give you, you see right here, the 1-to-1 right up there. There's no reason why you should be getting stopped out, guys. If you're giving it the proper mathematical assignment for your stop, you know, playing that cute little, oh, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. No, you're just getting, it's death by 1,000 cuts. Don't do that to yourself. All that is self-preservation of your ego, which is going to get slaughtered anyways if you try to be cute with your stop and it's not based on anything objective. And this is why we play it like this. Let's go back here. We're back up here, guys. 735. Here we go. We're gonna get the fill over 1,000. If you have $100,000 port, we're gonna see what happens here. We get the push through. We're gonna get the push through, guys. This is how you trade. It's not none of that nonsense that you see all over YouTube, where they're giving you junk ass candles and telling you based on a candle formation that this, that, and the other is happening. Why? Because that means you're trading timestamps. A 5 minutes a timestamp. It's meaningless in the grand scheme of things, especially when we're trading trends. So we have to focus on the trend here. That's it. We're not going to overstay our welcome just yet because Trend Tracker is pivoted down, but we have a plan here. Are we going to get a fill? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the fill and done. $1,400. Let's put this in context. You should be done for the day. $10,000, 1% compounded is going to 11x your port over 252 trading days. Now I'm going to show you how sensitive that point is. Watch this, guys, right? So we risk 1% to make 1%, right? $10,000, you 11x your account almost. Now let me show you what happens as we slowly raise it by 1/10 of a point. Now we 14x it on just a 1.1. Let's take it a step further. 1.2. That's 19x. We went from 11x to 19x with just a 0.2. All you guys got to do is follow the system. Now let's understand what happened here. I came up to a known area. That's it. Now, but if it breaks it, it breaks it. But, okay. All right. Why don't you think about it like this, right? Fellas, you understand this, right? Let's say you have a roster of women, right? Which one are you going to spend more time with? The one that's female, you can get it. The one that's probably a God-fearing Christian and wants you to wait 60 years. You get what I'm saying, right? You want path of least resistance. So I like to know what I'm getting here. Do the analogy, whatever. But you know what? Makes a whole lot of sense, right? Make sure you cancel your orders, guys. That's an order check. Check your orders. Make sure all your orders are cleared out. I have 2 points to make. One, not be greedy. Two, price action loves levels. Where do you think it's trying to go right now? Jeez, right? We got a 2.46 here. Again, everything over a 1 compounded. You're a successful trader, but this system here, 2.46. Again, I don't like to fuck around and find out, especially on a live stream, right? Because my job as a mentor is to keep you safe from yourself. I respect your money more than you respect your money. Trust me. I know what it takes to get to this level. There's a lot of sweat and blood, small ports, right? You tend to lack vision, right? You don't have that vision. You start doubting yourself. You have imposter syndrome. Can I do this? Can I really, really do this? Is this even possible, right? And what I'm reading, just bullshit, right? What they teaching me, just bullshit. 9 times out of 10 it is, I'll just be honest, right? Those guys, yeah. But with our system, there's nothing to teach, right? There's nothing to teach. You see it, you trust it, you listen, you execute. That's it right there. And now we got trend tracker showing green. I'm done here, man. We're done. All right. There's nothing out there quite like this. As long as you can check your ego at the door. Play small, respect your money. Remove emotions. You're making money. And it's not just you guys here in the live stream, by the way. We have people over at GameTrades.com, right? GameTrades.com, they follow me. I teach them this exact simplicity. Trade 1348, you want the system, you get Titan AI, and you can also get Game Trades, which is extremely helpful. Well, let me highlight this. So we get the trade design here. This is a green arrow saying up. We get Game Trades here. Now, we don't take it down because it's disagreeing. You see the signal down? We don't take it down because it's disagreeing. So if anyone is hesitant in the community right now to get yourself Game Trades, just go ahead and do it right now. It's going to make you more money than you ever imagined, right? And you can find that solely at trade1348.com. Now, trade1348.com is where you get the system. Game Trades is where you get me and the little extra secret sauce. That's all that is. Okay. I'm not sitting there like some freaking guru, like some Dominican dude named Oliver Velez charging $18,000 for just a overly verbose system that makes absolutely no fucking sense. I mean, Frosty the fucking Snowman, like Jesus Christ, on a 2-minute time frame. Oh my God. Right? Like, no. We trade trends. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what we do here. You want it as simple as, that little folded note you pass to that girl in 2nd grade. It's like, you like me? Yes. No. Maybe. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Like that. It's really that simple. Proof of concept right there. This is Gabe. I'm signing out. Peace.